Hey everyone, it's Jenny Garcia and this is another process video using one of my DIY Project Life kits, and this is the one that Instagram picked. And I'm gonna start, and actually I'm gonna do all the cards using the Cute Girl 6x6 paper pad. I've been trying to use my Project Life cards, but for this spread I really thought that I should stick to the paper pad. And on one side I have what it's considered to be a design F, but it's really a design A that I buy in those 60 pack of design A, and then I just, as I need more design Fs, then I fuse a few pockets together and it's done, and it's a lot cheaper than having to buy multiple design F. And for those of you who don't know, design F is one 4x6 space and the rest are 3x4. And on the right I have a Simple Stories page protector which has 4x4s and 3x4s in the middle. And I'm going to repeat one of the cards in each side, but at the end you can even tell that there's a repeat. And this is one I have all my cards rearranged. I have one substitute photo, so that's when you see the journaling, you're not gonna see me put a number 2. And these are the DIY embellishments that I made in one of my past videos using circle dies, and someone asked if I could use it in a project, so I figured that this would be a good time to add one to the mix. And to be honest, it was a little bit difficult because I just didn't want it to put it in the middle of the card, which would have worked perfectly. But I'm strange like that, so I felt that I needed to add a little more something to it. Also, Inky Quill has in one of her videos, and I actually did it in one of my spreads too after seeing her idea. She found a clear piece of 3x4 acetate and she just glued embellishments in there to make like a floating embellishment. So this could be a good idea to use it to just make a floating embellishment. And I'm looking through all those little words that are from Pretty Little Studio to see what can I put in, and I go through a lot of stuff. I fought this little pocket for a long time, and I was even considering either cutting this whole looking through embellishments or just switching the card at the moment when I was making it. But I figure that not everyone is one of those scrappers that don't think too much in glue. I would love to be one of those people, because then I wouldn't take 1.5 hours making a layout, and even more sometimes, so that would be great. But for those of you who struggle like me, it's a good idea to look at this kind of process where you feel like nothing is working. And I use a Tombow Extreme adhesive to glue it down because it's quite a heavy embellishment. Also, that white circle is embossed, which could be hard to glue down, so that adhesive, it's perfect. And I got this little card in a package when I bought Bravery magazine and a few other things. I think there were patches, and I liked it because it said, "I see bravery in you," and the other side said, "Pass it along," hashtag something about bravery. And I had no idea what side to use. I also wanted to make like a flip pocket, but I wasn't too sure, so I just glued a little bit on the top. Maybe someone can lift it if they are curious. Not that I don't think that's gonna happen. But then I used one of the Citrus Twist butterflies and a little word sticker from Pretty Little Studio. And I also wanted to use in this layout my label maker. I love this label maker. I've had it since my Smashbook days, and I really love it. I'm using a Dymo um, the label roll thing, the cartridge. I'm not sure what you call that. The label material, and I use the extreme adhesive just in case, because when you use this Smash by K and Company label material, I forgot right now what it's called, but that little roll can be awful and quite crappy. The diamond is really good, but force of habit that I have so many from Smash that I always put a little bit of Tombow Extreme adhesive. And even though this kind of turned out to be kind of a weird little card, I liked it. And I wrote making music together because we went to this activity in the library where the girls made their own musical instrument using everyday things. Like they made maracas with Easter eggs and spoons and beans, and they made a guitar with a tissue box and rubber bands, and I wrote all that in my journaling card, which you'll see later. Then I wanted to add another little of those words that are from Citrus Twist. And I'm gonna go through a lot of hearts because it's apparently in my brain it's like really important. If if I don't pick the right heart, Titans can come out of Earth and destroy it. It's a weird thing. I'm awful to make decisions like that. That's why I'm a very slow scrapper. On top of that, I'm very slow to make decisions and to actually scrap. And those little word stickers, phrase stickers, are very old. They're from Freckle Fawn, but I really love them, and I had a second pack. This is gonna be my title card, and I love it. It turned out kind of simple, but I still really like it. It was busy. The background was kind of busy, so I felt that I didn't need to do too much. Those numbers are all there from Fancy Pants Designs, and I love those letters. I wish more companies would do things like that. And the ticket is from Studio Calico, and that is where I'm gonna put my dates. These letters are from Pretty Little Studio. They still have a bunch in the shop if you're interested. They have a bunch of good alphas for Project Life. And that WK is bothering me so much that I had to stop what I was doing. And now I'm gonna put them like curve on top of a number, and it's gonna make the card so much better, at least in my brain. Now it looks, that fixed it and made it 20 times better. Which is silly because it's just one little thing, but let me use my StazOn to stamp the dates. And I love this small roller stamp. I'm gonna have most of the products that I use link below if you're interested in any of them, if they are available, because a lot of them, since this is from my stash, are quite old and not available anymore. And I'm gonna use a stamp from Citrus Twist, and this ink pad impact is from, oh my god, Waffle Flower Designs, and the stamp says collecting moments, and I thought that little space needed a little something extra to be filled, because it needed something on the left, but nothing too busy, nothing too harsh. I was thinking of adding more because I am always thinking of adding more, but I stopped myself before I ruined it. And here's the card. I really like it. This is a picture of my niece, and I just wanted to have a space where the floor is in the photo, and that little space is perfect for either doodling, stamping, or adding extra embellishments. And a bunch of these little words are from Citrus Twist kits from the past, and their kits are loaded with those And I think they also have like a free printable, or sometimes they offer free printable, so I have a few of those too. I'm gonna do a little bit of layering at the bottom. And that little piece of paper that I'm using is one of those strips that are in the 6x6 paper pad that connect the paper to the pad. And some of those patterns are really cute, so I didn't want them to go to waste. And I felt that you needed a little bit more of phrase stickers, and of course hearts, because that is the usual combo: the washi, the hearts, the words. I'm gonna put 2 in here. The second one is a felt heart, so I'm gonna put the adhesive directly on the photo in this case. And I'm using the Tombow Mono Adhesive Plus to add all of my embellishments that are not heavy. For the heavy ones, I have the extreme. And I'm gonna write in this card meow a few times because I let my daughters do makeup on me, and my little one asked me to turn her into a cat, and I chose a paper with a bunch of cat faces, so I had no idea what else to put in that card, and that came to me, and I was like, well, I'm just gonna run with that, and I'm gonna try not to think too much. And in this case, this is the best that I can do. And these alphas are also from Pretty Little Studio, but they're quite also, I'm honestly not sure if they are on the shop, but you can probably find something similar. And this is one of the little journaling cards that come in the smaller scale, and this is a thing that I love about 6x6 paper pads, that smaller journaling card page. It's really cute, and it has a little cat, and below the cat it says meow, so I had to add it. And then again, with the perfect heart, you know what could happen, you never know, so I'm gonna go through quite a few before I made up my mind. And this is the washi that I chose for this collection. I have some pinks, aqua, yellow, black and white. Those little word stickers, the pink ones, are so old, are incredibly old. They are from my mind's eye. And of course I have to add 2 more hearts so I can make a visual triangle. And I cut a bunch of these every time I make one of those kits, or if I'm working with a collection, I make sure that I have a few because I know that I love them a lot. So this is the Meow Meow card. It's a little slanted to the left, but I'll leave it like that. Now I am going to add numbers to a few of the cards so I can put the numbers, and then I'm going to take one card and I'm going to do all the journaling in there. And these are cards that came in a line bag of Power Rangers sort of things. And I then remember that in my kit I have paper clips, so I think you're going to see that in the photos because I forgot about it, and then put in numbers and the rest of the photos. And we always do a makeup selfie. This is really simple, just 3 pieces. And this is going to be one of my journaling cards, and I'm going to use also the Pretty Little Studio numbers to write my journaling. And I'm going to use my typewriter, which I got from eBay last year for my birthday, and I really like it. All I had to do was change the ribbon, but it came in excellent condition. So if you're looking for a typewriter, you can check your local thrift store, although I was never lucky there, but maybe it will happen for you. Or you can check eBay. This is another of those paper strips. I'm just gonna layer it. At the top I use a very old Dear Lizzie embellishment. In this card, I'm going to keep it super simple, and I thought about making it complicated later, but I said, you know what, I have other things to do. I need to be done with this layout. But I something I want to do in the future is paper piece these houses, because they are too cute. But since this paper is already so colorful, I thought that it would be overkill to paper piece them, but it's something that I definitely want to do in the future. And here is the whole spread. I am so sorry about the glare. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, give a thumbs up. Make sure you share it with your friends. I also reached my 3,000 mark, so I will be sharing a giveaway soon to celebrate that. So if you don't want to miss that, make sure you subscribe and turn on the little bell thing so you get a notification. And I hope you're having a fantastic day. And if you're watching this as soon as I post it, I hope you're having a great international scrapbooking day. Thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome day. Bye.